So the next article I wanted to take a look at is by Beth Stoneburner on the Friendly Atheist website. Title is Michele Bachmann, God, Will You Allow Donald Trump to Have a Second Term? It gets fucking bizarre. So let's give it a read and see what it says. In a movie that shows just how desperate the right is becoming, in a move that shows just how desperate the right is becoming, former Minnesota Congresswoman Michele Bachmann, who said just before the election that Donald Trump would win the presidency because God already called it in heaven, is now pleading with God to give Trump a second term. Okay, let's just watch this clip of Michele Bachmann. This is the original clip, the one that she put out right after the election ended, or was called for Joe Biden, just completely fucking disintegrating at the fact that Biden won. Let's watch it.
I ask, oh God.
Oh God, not God, but oh God. We're going to cover that again in a second. Let's keep listening.
I ask, oh God, that you would take your iron rod, and I ask that you would smash the clay jar of deceit in America. Smash the clay jar of delusion in the United States of America.
You're going to have to start here, honestly, with this chick. You're going to have to start smashing the clay jar of delusion right here.
Smash the delusion, Father, of Joe Biden as our president. He is not. Yeah. Would you take your iron rod and smash the strong delusion that Nancy Pelosi does have her House of Representatives? We don't know that. Smash it in Jesus' name. Smash, Lord, the takeover of the U.S. Senate by Chuck Schumer. Lord, smash it with your iron rod.
I feel so bad for this woman because she is obviously in a bad place in her life right now or something. I don't even know, dude. Like she's got deep issues right now that need to be resolved. It's very sad, really. So she released another video just the other day talking about this subject. So let's give this video a watch and see what she said.
For this moment in the United States, we seriously, sincerely cry out to you, confessing our personal sins. We confess the sins of our country as proxies. We ask you, oh God, for deliverance.
Again, oh God. Why is she saying, oh God? Why did she say, I ask, oh God? We are asking, oh God. Why is she putting oh before everything? That's fucking weird. Is it just me? Why is she doing that?
That our country may continue to know freedom.
That our country may continue to know freedom. As people like Michael Flynn are actually literally calling for Trump to instate martial law. She's saying she wants to retain freedom by keeping Trump for a second term when he lost. The delusion is all on one side of the fucking table.
Lord, would you deliver these races in Georgia? Oh, Father.
Again, oh, Father, oh, God, oh, Lord. Why? This is fucking weird.
Would you deliver various local and state races, Father, that they aren't stolen? Would you give us a true vote? And, oh, God, I personally ask from myself, Michele Bachmann.
Okay, so getting serious here. She's asking for herself, Michele Bachmann. So now God has to honor it because she's Michele fucking Bachmann, of course.
Lord, would you allow Donald Trump to have a second term as president of the United States?
This woman is just bonkers, seriously. I put out a video about her not long ago. Look at her crazy eyes here. Like, this isn't even the craziest they get. In the video I put out, you could see some real, just like wide open, just giant, vacant fucking smile on her face. She's very, very weird. She's a very weird person. She's anti-vax and anti all kinds of really weird shit. And I honestly would be surprised if she's not a QAnoner. Haven't really been following that very much. Like, haven't really followed that aspect of it. Haven't heard much about what she says about Q and all that stuff. But I would truly be surprised if she's not a QAnoner. Anyway, let's keep reading this article and see what Beth Stoneburner had to say. Good thing she included her own name in there, or else God might not know who's talking. Just to repeat, Bachmann already declared weeks ago that this was a done deal. So why the plea now? Because it's obvious that Trump fucking lost. That's why. And Bachmann is just desperately clinging on to any hope she possibly can that maybe he gets a second term. Begging God for help here. It doesn't get much lower than that, honestly. Like, it should show how desperate she is, that all she has left is begging God. Back to Beth Stoneburner. You could say that God has answered part of that prayer as far as delivering local races goes. The true vote happened. The results are in. They weren't stolen. Biden won. Democrats retain control of the House. They have a chance at flipping the Senate. It's a slim chance, though, man. If you're in Georgia, you got to get out and vote. Seriously. It's important. It's very important. But Beth Stoneburner has a good point here. The down ballot races, the local, state, and federal houses and legislatures, they were largely red. That is a sign that the country has moved to the right, but doesn't like Donald Trump. A lot of people voted Joe Biden and also down ballot Republican. Beth Stoneburner says, who knows, maybe that deliverance and freedom will be granted through a Biden presidency. God works in mysterious ways, right? Honestly, I'm okay with the fact that a lot of people voted down ballot Republican, as long as they voted for Biden. My big issue is with Trump. I mean, my biggest issue is with Trump. Obviously, I am liberal. I'm progressive. I was a Bernie Sanders supporter in 2016. I voted for Hillary. Didn't like it. Held my nose, vomited in my mouth a little bit, but I did it because it was my civic duty. But Trump is one of the biggest dangers to democracy that I have ever faced in my lifetime, at the very least. For that reason, I was significantly more concerned with getting Trump out than getting a liberal Senate and a liberal House. I want a liberal Senate and House. I want Medicare for all. Need it. We need it. How many people die every year because they don't have health care? How many? There's a tangible number. There's an actual number that we can calculate to figure out how many people are dying under this system every day. One is too many. You want to talk about death panels? We have death panels as a result of our current healthcare system. We need healthcare immediately, especially during a fucking pandemic. Holy shit, this is the most important moment in history to have universal healthcare. But truly, honestly, I believe none of that is as important as it was to get Donald Trump out of the presidency. It was the absolute top priority. So people can vote down ballot Republican if they want. I don't like that fact. I wish that they would have voted for more liberal, progressive people so that they would have health care. But getting Trump out was a huge fucking victory, and I can breathe a sigh of relief right now. The fight is not over. The fight does not end here. But we did win a victory. And to see people completely fucking disintegrating, like this woman right here.
For this moment in the United States.
It brings a tear to my eye, practically. I'm so fucking glad to see people disintegrating like this because it means we won, and she knows it.